Hey, welcome to Kocosports Smackdown Review with Rob Sackett and me, the huge one, Dave Coco from Kocosports.com, K-O-C-O Sports.com, where the world goes to kick ass, where it's okay to be a passionate fan, and you're home for combat sports. Man, SmackDown. I'm glad you forced me to watch this. Oh, before that, let's get the two big things out of the way. First off, Japan lost in the World Cup, and I'm fucking devastated. And know what's weird? I don't really know much about soccer, but yet everyone I'm surrounded by is crying and fucking in tears. And I'm like, you know what? This is sad for you. It's sad for me. My son's really heartbroken. And second thing is, I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, Happy Father's Day, father fucker.
I'm not a father.
I know
I
you're a father
don't.
fucker.
No, I've never had sex with a father.
Oh well.
Yeah, I'm gonna avoid that one. Sorry,
All
buddy.
right. Big question. I want to thank you for SmackDown because I probably wouldn't have watched SmackDown, and I think the last maybe 2 weeks, SmackDown has been better than Raw. The worst part of SmackDown is when they show Raw matches. Like, stop showing Raw matches. Raw sucks. SmackDown was pretty decent. So I consider win, loss, or tie when your B show is better than your A show and you had some decent matches. I'm giving it a win. In the comments below, put win, loss, or tie. I give it a win. Rob, what do you say? Win, loss, or tie?
Loss.
What?
Huge
Banana balls?
loss. Huge loss.
Is this because of the main event?
Yep.
You wear your shield. You wear your shield heart right out in the open, right under, right.
I'm just saying. The fact that there's not a member of the Shield in the running is lame.
Yeah, I definitely agree completely, and we'll get into that once we get to the pay-per-view.
Well, my logic is they could have made a really, really great spot to distract from Bryan being away, because there's nothing hotter right now than the Shield breakup. The thing to do, in my opinion, is have Ambrose qualify and have Ambrose and Rollins face off at the end.
Yeah,
and then,
I agree 100% because, like, I think...
Or not Ambrose and Rollins. Not Ambrose. Wait, yeah.
I think if Rollins doesn't win the title, if Rollins isn't the guy who wins the title, it will be a disappointment.
The rumor is it's going to be Wyatt.
Yeah, disappointment. I don't give a shit. It could be Cesaro, and I love Cesaro. You know what I'm saying? You can be like, hey, who loves Cesaro more than me? No one. That's who. It has to be. It has to be fucking. It has to be, him. It has to. I don't understand. He's respected in the ring. He's a heel, and he could take it. Who are they going to give the title to? It makes no sense.
Not only that, but it sets up a really good thing. So we have Rollins win it. Rollins wins it against Ambrose. In my opinion, that's a really invested match emotionally for fans, where fans are going to get into it really hardcore. And it's two guys who can both wrestle, both are able to do high-flying shit, and both can use a microphone like nobody's business. So it would have been a great match no matter what. And then moving out of that, it lets them sit and assess Daniel Bryan. And if Daniel Bryan's not going to be able to compete, they could easily have Reigns decide he's going to go after Rollins himself.
Yeah, and I have no idea. Like, it's impossible not to give the title to Rollins. Everyone will be a complete, utter disaster and failure. You know what I mean? So I have no idea how they don't give the title to Rollins. But with that said, I still think SmackDown might be, last week SmackDown had the match of the week. I think SmackDown might have been the show of the week. TNA was a real letdown. NXT was not the NXT we know and love. It was still good. It wasn't just as good as NXT that we know and love.
It had Mr. NXT on it. How could you not have loved NXT?
And no. I'm not saying I didn't love it. I'm saying it was a step down from what it's usual. You know what I'm saying? It's like watching David Copperfield 5 days a week, and you're like, well, your Thursday show wasn't that good. That's what it was like. But and Raw was just horrible. So I think SmackDown overall, minus the Raw segments is what brought it down. All right,
let's the Shield decisions.
Yeah, I just have no idea how Rollins is not going to win the title. Like, I have no idea. Like, anyone's going to be a disappointment. It's just, all right, let's focus. So we open up with the Shield. You got to be happy and giddy for that because you're the biggest Shield fan in the world, in the universe.
I was pretty content for a very brief moment.
Yeah, and it led to Reigns versus Bad News Barrett, which I enjoyed the match. I enjoyed both these wrestlers, but not a title shot basically means it ruins the title. Roman Reigns could have had a great match with anyone, but Bad News Barrett and the Intercontinental title, it's like, do you not realize the title has to mean something?
Not only that, it could have still been a title match because it ended in a disqualification, which means the title wouldn't have changed hands. So they could have still had it be a title match.
Yeah, to me, I'm just fucking devastated by how many fucking non-title matches they have. I mean, it's got to the point that the titles are absolutely worthless. But the 3MB comes down, two of them, unemployed as this aired. And to me, the spears, the dominance was just amazing. I know a lot of people think Roman Reigns is the next John Cena, where the internet will turn on him. And I just want to give the first Lee Corso of this show. Not so fast, my fellow friends. If Roman Reigns doesn't ever improve, he doesn't improve at all and never loses again, and is booked horribly, he'll be better than John Cena. John Cena never was this good at any point in his career, and his spears are amazing. I'd rather watch a dominant guy with spears than a dominant guy with John Cena moves. It's just...
You don't like John Cena's Hurricane Rana?
It looks like something you practiced for the first time.
Dude, it looks like something you taught your son.
Yeah, it looks like something where you're like, I've never done this before, but hold my beer. That's what it seems like he said right before he does it. You know what I mean? He's like, I've never did this, but here, hold my beer. I'll show you how it's done.
It's so ugly.
You might as well call it the hold my beer spot.
So fucking ugly. Not only that, but Reigns has the pretty cool move, I think, for a guy his size, where when they're down on the rope, he gets down and runs around the ring and kicks him in the side of the head.
Yeah, and not only that, but the Superman punch. As an MMA fan, I enjoy the Superman punch. So I as of right now, I look forward to Roman Reigns becoming the Golden Boy. I mean, if you're gonna give it to someone, you might as well have it to be Roman Reigns. But I'm really disappointed about it being a non-title match, and you could have sent out anyone besides Barrett. It's
and
not
the
like
fact he's not in the Money in the Bank fight.
Well, I think he has a better chance, but most likely it will be a three-way match or something stupid like that. Or it'll probably be a 3-on-3 bullshit match.
It sucks because Alberto's in there.
I know, fucking.
And no one from the current Shield is in.
Yeah, yeah. I have no idea.
Sheamus is in too. I mean.
Well, Sheamus gets a lot of heat from our show, on all our shows, because Sheamus was so great on the Irish Independence, and Sheamus was so great in his early days of FCW. But something happened where he's like, oh, I can kiss ass and make money, and he became horrible. But Sheamus was basically the Irish John Cena, except when he came back from his injury, which he allegedly went on way too long, his little vacation, injury/vacation, when he came back and went to the, Europe tour, he seems to be busting his ass more. I could say Sheamus is the best I've seen him since early FCW days. He's not the best technical wrestler in the world, but it looks like he's at least trying. You know what I mean? He's trying to bust his ass and prove something. So we're gonna have to have one day Sheamus get out of the club. But we'll talk more about Sheamus in a row. I want to try to keep this in order. But next, we got Rowan versus Jey Uso. You know what? I like these WCW, NWA things where the tag team champs fight them individually. One wins, one doesn't. I just thought it should be on the same show. and I like where it's going, but I don't know. It's so funny because we'll talk Bray Wyatt later, but if you become friends with John Cena, I don't know. It's just I don't. It's not even that I hate John Cena. I do hate John Cena. I've hated him from fucking since I saw him in Ready to Rumble in the background. I hate John Cena my whole fucking life. You know, I went to high school with him. I'm like, fuck you, John Cena. I don't fucking like you. He's like, who the fuck is John Cena? Fuck you. You're gonna be John Cena. I have time. I fucking hate him. That's the point. That's the fucking point. But now, like, the hate is spread. Like, you know, like anyone that has anger issues, you know, being vets, being two vets, we understand anger issues. You know, either through ourselves or friends. But people that have anger issues, eventually you're just like, oh, I have to fucking calm my hatred. I have to calm my anger. So I got used to John Cena being in a match, ignoring it, not giving a shit. But now he's going out of his way to ruin the rest of the show. The Usos are not as cool. Bray Wyatt's not as cool. And it's just, my hate for John Cena is completely fucking out of control and ruining something I love. Like, if I could say one thing to John Cena, I would say, can you stop ruining something I love? It's just, you know, I should be more excited.
I feel like the best thing someone could do to John Cena is to kidnap him and take him through like a three ghost of Christmas type deal. Go and show him like some great indie wrestling and be like, this is the ghost of wrestling past. And then go and show like a tape of like last week's Raw or something with him. And be like, this is Christmas present. And then go show him Brett Favre and be like, this is the future. You need to fucking retire.
Yeah, Franielli, a member of the Internet Imagery, says something that will make you happy. I think Ambrose should earn a title shot. That guy's a loose cannon. So, I have no idea what they're doing. And I think whoever wins this title is going to be a huge letdown. Because Bray Wyatt wins, he has to feud against Cena again. You know, it's just... Who could win the title besides Rollins?
This is what makes it really stupid. They either needed to have someone from the Shield in that match, or they needed to have Rollins not in that match, because you're wasting all that heat you just built for no reason. There's no reason. Like, you could have Ambrose and Rollins, or Reigns and Rollins as a match, and it would be amazing. And there's no reason not to have them in the same match.
Yeah. But Rowan versus Jey Uso, kind of entertaining. You know, Rowan is definitely, out of the Usos versus Wyatt feud, Rowan is the one I worry about the most. But I thought it was a very entertaining match, and hopefully I can get back into this. You know what I mean? Hopefully
I'm excited. I'm excited because Luke Harper is a fucking... He's a great wrestler, period. And then when you take into account his size, it's even more impressive. Dude's huge and fucking has amazing moves. Like, he's a great fucking wrestler. And I hope that they start letting him do more of the high-flying shit that I've seen him do in indie videos.
Yeah, he was amazing. Go check him out. But yeah, so I enjoyed the match, and I enjoyed the old WCW/NWA type booking of it. Next, Mr. NXT, Bo Dallas versus R-Truth. I'm so sad Bo Dallas isn't getting over, and I'm sad that, you know, so many people are not getting behind the Stephen Colbert, John Cena, and you know what? John Cena needs to feud with this guy quick, because if you're gonna fucking go on all these talk shows and say, hey, I helped promote the younger guys, this is the guy that needs your help, John Cena. So, for once, show your true colors that you can be a fucking good person. You talk about being a good person, now walk the walk. Help fucking this kid get over. But I enjoy Bo Dallas a lot, but the audience does it, and I'm noticing a lot of the internet fans that don't watch NXT are turning on him too. And it's just sad, because I think Bo Dallas, not a 5-star wrestler, but a 5-star entertainer.
I think the worst part of it is, from what rumors say on dirt sheets, apparently McMahon doesn't like any of the NXT people that have been coming up lately.
Yeah,
like,
well, because
he doesn't like Rose, he doesn't like Paige, he doesn't like Bo Dallas. Like, apparently he just hates all of them.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's just sad because until McMahon dies or until someone fucking comes up and says, you know what, we should fucking make a good product, they're gonna stick with it. They don't have any legit competition.
Just
They
like
can do whatever the fuck they want. And it's just pure corruption, monopoly bullshit.
at least they're giving writing to Rose and Bo Dallas. Paige, they gave her that monumental push, and it seems like they've done nothing interesting story wise for her character at all.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't know.
It's
I
like,
just wish they knew how to manage it better because my whole thing is I'm pretty sure everything about WWE is let's get the ball back in our friend's court. You know what I mean? Like, oh, Daniel
Mhm.
Bryan's hurt. Let's put the title on Randy Orton. Oh, fucking NXT guys ain't fucking getting over. Let's put John Cena there. You know what I mean? It's just, I think when it comes to their friends, they will fucking, and not even their friends, but the D Club, their people, their fucking Abercrombie and Fitch models, they're fucking worthless goddamn wrestlers. They'll do anything. They'll distort the show. They'll pipe in crowd music, louder the music. They'll do anything to protect it. Their people. But if you're not their people, they're willing to fucking just let you fail so that you can jump on it quickly. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh,
Mm.
Bo Dallas didn't fucking work out. Bring out John Cena. Oh, fucking Daniel Bryan got hurt. All right, Randy Orton won the title. You know what I mean? It's just like they're just fucking waiting and waiting and waiting. I just can't wait for legit competition. Because let me tell you, what if TNA was legit competition? What if TNA was as much competition as WCW? There's no way the fucking product wouldn't be better. You know what I mean? John Cena would be on the bench. Randy Orton would be in the background. You know, it would just be great to fucking have legit competition. So these guys have to do something good. But someone in the D Club, and I don't know, Bo Dallas makes me laugh. I enjoy his segments, but I could tell he's not getting over. He's getting over like fucking a fart in church. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
the next match, very storyline driven, very short, and I thought they were going to ruin it, but they didn't. They teased a bad WWE storyline and turned it into a decent fucking bravo. You know what I'm saying? They teased. It's kind of like when you watch a movie and they tease a shitty ending, but then give you a great ending. That's what this match reminded me of. Cesaro and Heyman, you know, just pure magic together. Sheamus comes out, and I don't know, is it just me? I know you took a long break from wrestling, but is Sheamus looking like he's just trying and putting some effort in? You know,
I hate Sheamus, and I hate the fact that he's in that ladder match. He already has a belt, so fuck him. Sheamus will see no love from me for the foreseeable future.
I hate Sheamus, but I have to admit he's improving. He's almost as good as he was on the Indies. When you make a statement like that, you really fucked up your career. You know what I mean? Like, he's improving. He's almost as good as he was before he made a full-time living at this. You know what I mean?
Mm.
It's like, Sheamus is almost as good as he used to be when he was making $10 in Irish pubs. The fuck is wrong with this world? But, you know, they keep saying they want to fight. Sheamus said he wanted to fight. How come he did the small package? And then Cesaro is beating the fucking piss out of him. Sheamus hulks up, and you're like, what the fuck? Bullshit. And then, boop, he just wraps him up the same way. And then, you know, Cole and JBL are telling the story. Well, he said he wanted to fight, and he just won it, and JBL's defending. I thought, you know, JBL and Cole sometimes, not JBL, but sometimes I give Michael Cole a lot of shit because, well, he's just a fucking bag of ass. But they really sold this storyline pretty good, the announce team.
He's a great ass kisser, though.
Oh, God, he's the fucking best. There should be a Hall of Fame. We should have a ass kisser Hall of Fame. Sheamus might be pretty high up there.
Not as high as Michael Cole, though. I've heard those production recordings. Michael Cole was a great ass kisser.
The best in the business. And I would love to imagine, like, you set up an interview, like a sports interview, and you just set it up, and he has no idea what's going on, and then you just be like, and a Hall of Fame ass kisser, we're on Ass Kissing AM. Excuse me, we really appreciate your ass kissing skills. Could you give the young ass kissers of America some pointers? I'm saying that you know, a lot of people think, oh, because I'm anti-ass kiss, it means I'm bad at my job. Now, there's a difference between being good at your job and a hard worker and being Michael Cole. There's a difference. Kevin Hart announcement, all in big cap letters. Did I miss something?
I'm a big Kevin Hart fan. I love his comedy, and he's the host on Monday. It was.
Oh, I didn't know what was going on. I probably just fucking glazed over that, but in huge letters. Who's Kevin Hart? I thought it was like you misspelled Bret
Who's
Hart.
Kevin Hart? He's a stand-up comedian. Little short black guy, really funny.
I don't know. I have to go check it out. Is he on the YouTubes?
He's on the Netflix.
All right. Well, I don't have Netflix because I live in Japan.
You know what? After this, I will go find you a good Kevin Hart clip that you can watch.
All right. Well, you're excited that I'll be there, and it'd be cool. Maybe they'll have some real decent comedy on Raw. Man, Raw this week sucked balls. Next, you had Fandango versus Adam Rose.
It was okay.
Yeah, it's just you feel bad for him because at one time both these guys were super over in their careers. Fandango after WrestleMania was crazy over thanks to what Jericho did. Adam Rose was crazy over NXT. It's kind of like, oh, poor guy. You know what I mean? Like it was it was what it was. It was an entertainment slash ha 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 type match, but it was just speaking of stand up comedy, it reminded me of a stand up comedian you absolutely love, but just fucking bombing on stage. You know what I mean? You're like, oh, it's not normally like this. But yeah, Fandango versus Adam Rose, it was what it was. I know you're a big Adam Rose fan, but with WWE rumors of them not giving a shit about him, I mean, is the writing on the wall?
I feel like it's really obvious they don't care, because they actually had something decent going with him and Swagger, and then they just kind of stopped.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean,
the Swagger Rose thing was entertaining.
I'm too old. I just didn't understand it. I'm like, all right. All right, next. Bad booking at its finest. Swagger versus Big E.
It was just fucking terrible.
Yeah, like...
The upside was Lana.
Yeah. I mean, she has one beautiful... She's just got some beautiful curves on her. I just don't fucking understand it because you're making I love booking where every single person in a storyline looks better. You know what I'm saying? But I hate booking when it's the opposite and everyone looks horrible. Swagger looks stupid, Yosemite Sam with Swagger looks stupid, Big E looks stupid, and the Russian chick looks stupid. It's like, wow, you just did a storyline where everyone involved looks dumber than they did before.
I actually thought it was going to go okay, because I thought she was going to walk back and then come back out with Rusev and stick him on him.
Yeah.
But that didn't happen. Like, if she had done that, it would have been fine.
Yeah, well, because the first thing is, why Swagger looks stupid? And Yosemite Sam. They're saying they're distracted by a foreigner that's trying to distract Big E. They're like, the foreigner's like, you're not even important, Yosemite Sam. Swagger, you're not even important. I'm trying to get Big E's attention. So they look stupid. Then she's like, Yosemite Sam goes up to her and be like, you get out of here. And she just stands there like, should I leave? Should I not leave? You know what I mean? So she looks stupid. And then you think, oh, at least Swagger's going to win. Nope, Big E still wins. And I'm just like, everyone loses. This was just not good. You know what I mean? It's like, congratulations. Winner! Creative. Creative defeated everyone in the ring.
I still have trouble watching Big E matches, though, because I swear when I look at him, all I can see is Urkel. Like, I just see Urkel as the Stefan personality on steroids. Like, he turned
a lot of people
Urkel.
say he looks like Carl Banks, the Will Smith character.
Oh,
I guess
come on.
maybe he just has a black nerdy face.
No, you know he looks like Urkel. Just look at him. Just look at him and then a picture of Urkel side by side, and you'll understand what I mean.
I actually like Big E, but, to make this a demented thing, I don't know. It's just a big breastisis. You know what I mean? I was like, come on. But I like Big E. I like his style. I like the way he works. I just think they kind of ruined him. Like, they had something special, and they're like, you know what? Let's ruin that. So, but I'm not distracted that he, what black nerd he looks like. I'm distracted by those big fucking man titties. But usually he busts his ass, and just everyone. Congratulations, Creative. Everyone won that. Oh, you're sending me a link to what they look like?
Yeah, you need to look, because you have to look at his face.
Let's see if I can put this on the big screen here. Bam. Bam. Alright, here we go. Google Hangouts, screen share. You're gonna see me. I'm not very good looking. Oh, look at me. I'm not good looking. Spoiler. Alright, bam.
Damn it, where's the one? He makes that fucking
there it is. The picture's up. So, yeah, I can see it. I can see it a little bit, especially in the smile. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like it's the face that he makes sometimes. Looks just like fucking Urkel. And every time I see it, I just start laughing, and I don't pay attention to the match anymore.
Yeah, it's not good.
It's like, who juiced up fucking Urkel and put him in the ring?
I mean, if you just put giant black man titties on this guy, I could see it. I could see it. Yeah, I didn't really think about it. So there you go.
Mostly just want to see giant black man titties.
I don't want to see it, but I do see it when it comes to
Big E. Pretty into it. I feel like you're pretty into it.
I don't know. I'm into it like a car wreck. Like, I'm like, wow, that guy has giant black man titties. Don't look. Why am I still looking? Am I gay? No, he's the one showing them off, but why am I looking? No!
Terrible.
Yeah. So, yeah, everything's... Yeah. All right, so next, Oksana versus Alicia Fox. This was just from Raw. It was bad on Raw. It was bad on SmackDown. Oksana was one of the few that were cut. And it just shows you they have no future plans, or it's not a fucking... everyone's like, WWE is a perfect machine. Yeah. SmackDown had like 4 or 5 fucking people that... I'm being sarcastic, but 3? Definitely 3. They had 3 people that were cut. And all that, but it wasn't even fucking... You could have picked any Raw match. That's the Raw match you go with? Man, Alicia Fox, I love you. You're beautiful. You have better breast assist than Big E. Okay, I can't lie to you. You are beautiful, but let's not get ridiculous. You are the first woman in the D Club. Everyone, we're breaking down barriers. She's in the D Club. They want her to be over. She's not, and they're going to push her like crazy. Like, why does Alicia Fox get a push like this, but not Paige? What, you know what I mean? Yeah. I mean, storyline-wise and effort-wise and all that. It's just, you know what? It's a great moment. I mean, you should fucking feminist here. Let's go to our main demographic of feminists. Feminist, thank you for listening to our SmackDown review on YouTube. Feminist, stop hashtag End Father's Day. Stop hashtag Men Deserve to Die. Hashtag Alicia Fox is in the D Club. All right. Hashtag Alicia Fox is in the D Club, folks. We are breaking down barriers.
I don't know that the feminists are gonna like you very much after that.
What? We're breaking down barriers. You're in the D Club.
Dude, a
woman. Hear me out. No, fuck you. I'm gonna stay on this point for a second. Women.
I would like to put her in my D Club.
What do you want? That doesn't make sense. What do you want in your D Club in her? Come on.
Yeah.
But Alicia Fox, hear me out, dude. She's breaking down barriers, dude. Think about it. It's everything that Randy Orton. You have no talent. You're good looking, and you're being pushed to the top. What's there not to be proud of? Congratulations.
So you think Randy Orton is
You're
good
the
looking?
female Randy Orton. Oh, without a doubt. I mean, hey, dude, I like women like the next guy, but fucking, holy shit. He's a fucking
gay
model. He's fucking not even real. He's not. He's so fucking good looking. He's so good looking, and this is gonna sound fucking creepy on my personality. He's so good looking.
That you're scared you might suck his dick if you ever meet him, because that's what it sounds like.
No, I'm not into that type of guy.
No, because you're saving yourself for Big E's nipples.
Exactly. Where did this go fucking Raw? No, but hear me out. Randy Orton is so good looking, when you see him, you just want to cut his face. You're like, dude, no one should be that good looking. Come here, you fucking pretty boy. bastard. You just want to fucking make something beautiful ugly. Yeah,
Okay, Tyler.
Oksana. Oksana has a banging body, and now she's unemployed. Hopefully she finds good. And she was improving. She was hot, and then she was hot with a little bit of wrestling skills. Alicia Fox, I think you're absolutely gorgeous, and, you know, you broke my heart, but I understand. You got to break barriers. The first woman in the D Club. Congratulations. All right, let's see if there's any live comments. Bam, we got one new live comment. Bam, here we go. Big E does look like Carlton from Fresh Prince. That's what Franielli says. So,
looks like Urkel.
all right, we got Urkel. We got a poll thing. All right, and let's see. Should we go to the main event?
Sure.
All
Sure.
right.
You're driving the bus.
I'm driving the bus. Here we go. I just got some Facebook comments. All right. All right.
Dave, you suck. You're a loser. Signed, Mom.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it's just
P.S. Spaghetti.
all right. Let's focus. Let's focus here. Wyatt versus Ambrose. Ladder in the bank. Ladder in the bank qualifier.
Whatever.
Money in the bank qualifier. Wyatt versus Ambrose. I thought for sure Ambrose was going to get into it. Wyatt gets into it. I guess they're trying to get the John Cena juice off him, but it's too late. And everything about this fucking match makes me angry because they go to this well too much. Hear me out. Hear me out. This is what I fucking hate. First off, Rollins most likely won't win the title. That fucking breaks my heart. I think this match has shown
I think it's going to be Wyatt. I think it's going to be Wyatt or Orton.
So you're saying it's disappointment or super disappointment?
Yeah.
Wyatt used
But I
to
think
be
they'll give it to
cool.
Wyatt
Seen him
because I think that
Well,
giving it
'cause
to
if they give
Wyatt
it-
gets
they
some
give
of the
it to-
stink off.
If they give it to Wyatt, well, one thing, if they might give it to Randy Orton because Randy Orton never got his rematch, never lost the title. Bullshit. They might give it to Randy Orton because, oh, if you're going to hate the guy who's champ, you might as well hate our friends. Get it? You hate him because he's a bad guy and he's getting over. Or they might give it to Wyatt because, well, dun 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 dun, we need a hero.
You know, wait, how many slots are left? Isn't there still a mystery slot?
I think so. I don't know. And I think there's rumors of another one. One of them will be for the title, and one of them will be for the Money in the Bank. So
I still say it's a tragedy not to have Ambrose and Rollins in the same match.
no, without a doubt.
It's
without
just
a doubt.
you're wasting so much heat right now.
All right, but we've already explained our displeasure with this. Let me explain something.
I
Rob,
thought the match sucked.
Yeah, the match did suck, but the thing that sucked the most was the finish. And you know, they did it with the hot chick. They go to this being distracted way too much. Rob, being an infantryman, you know you've been in a fight or two, okay? If you're kicking the shit out of someone and you can end them and finish the fight, but someone 20 to 30 feet away is standing on a table going, "Hey, look at me!" Do you not finish off the fucking job at hand? Now, I could see maybe
Not
once,
if I'm the lunatic fringe.
but the thing is, this show had two distractions. So everyone, there's
No,
two
'cause-
fringe. They go to it way too much. Why would you fucking? Oh, he's 30 feet away, saying, "Come at me, bro," but you're in the middle of a fucking fist fight, wrestle match. Why wouldn't you just finish him off? And I understand one time you're like, "Oh, I'm too fucking angry at fucking Bob's fucking car dealership, and there's fucking Bob. Let me go fight him." Okay, that might happen once or twice in a lifetime. That's not going to happen once or twice a fucking show. The whole distraction, like, oh, I'm in the middle of a fucking, you know what I mean? It would be like, well, let's not even take a fight. Let's just take a sporting event. You know, you're fucking in a sporting event. You're playing for the World Cup. You're about to, win the World Cup. But then some guy comes out and be like, "Hey, look at me! I'm wearing a suit, and I think your mother's ugly." It's just bad. It is so fucking bad. And
Yeah, you go beat the shit out of that guy.
I guess it makes
No
no
one talks
fucking
about your mother on
sense.
public TV. No one.
And that's the worst part. He didn't even talk about his mother. What did he say? He's like, I'm here, so I can finally get my hands on it. And not that, but if you're living in the kayfabe universe, let's live in the kayfabe universe. You have a chance to win the title, but you choose to go after your friend or former friend that's on the table 30 feet away. So that means your revenge is more important than the title. But if revenge is more important than the title, I know it's a 2-hour show, but there's 24 hours in a day. Why not go kick his ass? And let's say you can't find him, but it's still a 2-hour show. If me and you are in the same fucking building and you're cutting promos and you're having matches, and it's just go and fight them. You know what I mean? Like, why wouldn't you fight them in the promo? Well, it's just bad, and they go to it too much. They just fucking go to the story.
Do you know what they're gonna do?
Much.
This is what they need to do. Okay, have your stupid ass 6-way fucking match for the title, whatever. I don't give a shit. Do that. And then have Brock Lesnar in another match for the fucking suitcase, the briefcase. Have Brock Lesnar win the briefcase and then cash it in later to set up a match with him and Bryan for the title when he takes the title. Boom. Brock Lesnar.
I guess, maybe. I know they're setting up Brock Lesnar for SummerSlam, and I can see him getting the belt, but I don't know. I just... Maybe Cesaro wins the title. Like, I can't...
No, it's gonna be Wyatt.
You think it's gonna be Wyatt? Even though he just got his shit kicked by fucking Cena? Dude, all the John Cena defenders are gonna be like, see, John Cena did put him over. Dun dun dun!
Cena made him the champion.
I hate fucking universe.
I was really disappointed in the main event, though. Like, I expected so much more. Because on paper,
you think it would be great. You know what, I want to say something? It isn't even a John Cena thing. Bray Wyatt can wrestle. Bray Wyatt was amazing in NXT before a lot of people watched NXT. Bray Wyatt's in the D Club. He fucking... Alright, he goes against Kane.
Are you just putting everyone in the D Club tonight?
Fuck yeah, fucking everyone's in the D Club tonight. But no, think about it. He goes against... Well, I don't know, because he did beat Cena. If he was in the D Club, he would have a better showing against Cena. But he's definitely not in the good wrestling category anymore. When's the last time he's had a good match?
Yeah.
It's just a storyline. Oh my god, wait till you see. Alright, you know what? Bray Wyatt was a good wrestler, but you can't be like, wait till you see forever, you know? It's over.
I don't know. Maybe it's like real sports where, you get worse if you play shitty opponents all the time.
Maybe.
And like, he matched with Cena so fucking much, so he's just like, I don't care anymore. Let me die.
Do you think they put Cena in the ladder match?
I hope not, but I could see it.
Yeah. I mean, when do you think...
I could also see... this is what I think is a real possibility. I think Wyatt wins, and then it turns out Bryan can't compete for longer, and there's only one man that can go up against Wyatt to take the title from him. To take that power from his message. Because him having the title, just too much power for his message. It's only one man that can do it. It's a man who's all about hustle, loyalty, and duty, and pretending he was in the military.
He does pretend he's in the military a lot.
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, man.
It's the only solution. Hold on, I have a non-SmackDown, but WWE thing. Have you seen the preview for the new Leprechaun movie that they released? The trailer?
A long, long time ago, I watched a short fucking teaser, but I don't think I've seen the official trailer. Has there been an updated trailer?
Yeah, there was a minute and a half, 2-minute long trailer released.
Really? I'll definitely check it out. Does it look interesting?
It angers me. It legitimately upsets me because I was irritated in the first place whenever I found out it was going to be Hornswoggle. Because I'm not saying that the greatest midget little person actor of all time played the part originally, but Hornswoggle can't live up to that. But more, the whole character, it seems like WWE just doesn't get it. On the trailer, it says something like the rebirth of a legend or of a horror icon or some shit like that. But in the entire preview, he never talks. Like, you never hear him talk. You never really see him. You just see like a monster hand and then being chased and shit like that. And it's like, okay, so wait a second. Are you not grasping the whole Leprechaun character? You know, being about snarky, fucking smartass comments. Are you missing that part, WWE? Were you just like, oh shit, scary movie. Licensors are available. It's got a midget. We could make Hornswoggle do it. We're gonna make millions. Let's fucking relaunch this.
Yeah.
Because fuck, if that's what you were doing, then just buy Pumpkinhead next, and then have like fucking Luke Harper or fucking Rowan play Pumpkinhead and just wear a fucking pumpkin mask around for fucking 2 hours in a movie.
WWE movies are kind of shitty, especially the Kane one. The Kane one sadly made a lot of money.
WWE has made a few decent films though.
Yeah, let's talk about some WWE films here for a second, because I'm thinking it was very 80s action, but I really enjoyed Stone Cold's.
Stone Cold's was amazing.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
I still watch it pretty often, actually. I won't even lie.
And what's his name? I know I hate him, but John Cena in Legendary was good. I liked that. I thought that was a good one.
I thought it was mediocre. I mean, if we want to talk about like the really good shit WWE Studios has done, almost all of it involves The Rock. The Rundown was fucking amazing with The Rock and Shawn.
No way, that was WWE Studios?
Yeah.
I had no idea that was WWE Studios. That was really good.
Legendary
was good. Have you watched Legendary? I hate John Cena.
Yeah, it was okay.
A lot.
It was okay.
But the whole time you were watching this, you were like, ain't this supposed to be Kurt Angle's role? It just seemed like it was a movie written for Kurt Angle.
Oh, yeah, but John Cena, you know, hustle, duty, and loyalty, or whatever the fuck it is. It's like someone fucking read off their personal morals or leadership from the army or something, and he's like, this is mine.
But he's using it as in street terminology, and hustle, loyalty, respect. Like, the way people describe hustle doesn't describe loyalty or respect. So it's kind of like, well, if you're being street rap, thugonomics fucking idiot, you know, and trust me, I'm not a fucking thug. I only read about thugs in books and watch, you know, them fight each other online. I'm definitely no thug, I assure you, but hustle means you're kind of ripping people off and doing whatever you want. But where does that come with loyalty and respect? You know, I know he's like, well, hustle means I work hard, but usually when you hear someone say, oh, I'm good, he hustles, he's like, oh, you're con man. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know. I always found that to be kind of funny. But that's kind of nitpicking there. But hustle, loyalty, respect. Yeah.
I just want WWE Studios, like, go back to whenever you used to be doing.
No, not Kane. Yeah. Let's not do the Kane movie.
No, but like go back to whenever you were making Walking Tall and The Rundown and The Condemned. I mean, granted, during that period, you also made See No Evil in The Marine and The Scorpion King, but it was better than that.
I haven't seen The New Marine. Has The New Marine come out? I've seen Miz, but Miz Returns.
You mean The Marine 4?
Yeah, I haven't seen Marine 4. I've seen the Ted DiBiase one. I've seen the Miz one. And I see
the 4 one's not done yet.
Yeah.
Well, its release date doesn't say. It's a direct-to-video.
Yeah. I don't know.
The last one they did was Oculus.
It's cheesy, but it's kind of like, when I see the Marine, I'm like, oh, this is what WWE Studios is about. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, I get it. A little bit of cheese. So, but, you know, John Cena was like a Marine for like 10 seconds in the movie. And then he's like vigilante. But I guess that's what they all are. Yeah, they all are. None of them are actually Marines. Like, they're all like, I'm on leave and my girlfriend got stolen. I'm on an island with my wife and my girl got kidnapped.
I feel like they're just really marketing toward Marines. They're like, those guys are dumb, right? Yeah. let's just use this same shitty plot over and over with slight alterations.
The problem with marketing to Marines are fucking like,
You got to do it in crayons.
No, there really isn't. There really isn't anything Marine about it. You know what I mean? It's kind of like you can make any action movie a Marine because you could be like, oh, Bruce Willis, he served in the Marines 27 years ago before Die Hard. All right, call it the Marine. You know what I mean?
Bruce Willis?
No, he did. I'm just saying if the character did. That's how, if WWE called Die Hard the Marine, they'd be like, well, he was a Marine 20 years ago in the story. You're like, yeah, I don't think that's how it works, but
no, that's how it works. Once a Marine, always a Marine.
As a former Marine, I disagree with that. I know that offends a lot of delusional old people, but at one time in my life when I was a Marine, I ran 18 miles a day, 300 PFT-er. Now I'm out of breath fucking completing this sentence. No, not once a Marine, always a Marine. It's, you know, you can be Semper Fi, you can be loyal to the idea of whatever the Marines believe in these days, but you cannot say you're always a Marine. I just don't buy that bullshit. You know, when I was 18, 17, and I was fucking skinny as fuck, in shape as fuck, jumping around the jungle like Spider-Man. That's factual. I was never like, you know what, that fucking fat old guy who fucking wears his Marine fucking jacket, we're on the same level. And now that I am that fat old guy minus the jacket, no. Anyway, this got off topic quick. Win, loss, or tie. You know what? I was kind of negative, but I'm still going to give it a win because it was the best WWE show of the week.
I'm still going to give it a loss because it was shitty.
Yeah. Now that I broke it down, I'm more negative now that I broke it down.
Yeah.
It's like, I think it's a win now that I broke it down. Like, I'm pretty much fucking about your shit. But the Raw segments were definitely the worst part. Raw, stop ruining SmackDown. But, you know, it just sucks. Let someone else... How the fuck is a replay of Alicia Fox benefiting anybody? Benefiting anybody.
I just... the worst part is I liked the Alicia Fox angle at first for like a day. And then I realized that was all it was going to be from now on.
Yep.
The WWE is like a mentally handicapped child that does something that pleases their parent or makes someone laugh, and then they just keep doing that all the fucking time because they think that they're supposed to keep doing it because someone laughed at it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you could say young child. You don't have to say handicapped child.
Yeah, but I feel like WWE is a little retarded. I mean,
the
mentally
politically correct
disabled.
police will be coming to your house within the hour. I wonder if, like, the way the future's going, if that's going to happen. Like, oh, we heard you on YouTube. You said retarded. Now you're going to prison forever. They're like, yay! All right. Yeah, I think we got off track a little bit. SmackDown. It happens. All right. You got anything important to say before I wrap this bad boy up? Have the last word. Have the last word on SmackDown or anything you want.
I feel like what they did with the Shield was wrong. And if they put John Cena in the Shield, I will probably go stab someone.
Dude, there's no fucking way. There's no fucking way.
If John Cena joins the Shield, I swear to God I will kill someone, claim PTSD. It'd just be like, oh, why'd you kill Vince McMahon? I'll be like, oh, I had a flashback. I'm so sorry, Vince. And then they'll be like, yeah, well, how come afterwards you ran over and choked the life out of John Cena? And I'll be like, it was still part of the flashback. It involved driving to where John Cena was.
I regret giving you the last word. Everyone, go to Kocosports.com, Kocosports.com. If you see Jerry, kick him in the balls. Happy Father's Day to the real dads out there. Go ahead. You were about to say something?
I was just going to say, why don't you just refer to Coco Sports from now on as the home of fucking too many slogans?
No way, baby.
The home of like 16 slogans.
All right, well, which one do you like better? Where it's okay to be a passionate fan, you're home for combat sports, or the world comes to kick ass? You pick the slogan that we're going to go with tonight. Text,
you can believe in Coco.
All right. Kocosports.com! Hashtag you can believe in Coco. Go there now and buy some Internet Infantry shirts. We will be back within 24 hours to break down Impact's pay-per-view. Boom was gonna be crazy working. Can you man up and watch the Impact pay-per-view and do a show with me tomorrow?
Hell no, I'm not watching Impact.
No,
Oh, that was a
watch
good try,
Impact
though.
to do a show with me. Why?
That was
I need a
adorable.
TNA fan. Dude, I've literally asked like 20 people, and they're like, "Yeah, I'm not doing it. I'm not
There's
doing
no
it."
such thing as a TNA fan.
I agree with that. I think there's only WWE haters. I actually don't think there are TNA fans. I really fucking believe that from the bottom of my heart. And every time a TNA fan comes by and like, you're a WWE fanboy, I challenge them every time to fucking be like, all right, let's have a TNA off. There's no way you know more about TNA than I do. Especially considering you misspelled TNA.
Do they do that?
I invited 3 or 4 of them on, and none of them have come on. They just disappear. Like, it's so funny, because, like, on YouTube, you're like, all right, like, they'll be like, you fucking suck, I hope you fucking die, you fucking nothing, fucking WWE fanboy, fucking TNA for life! And then you're like, all right, dude, yeah, come on my show. Phew, gone. Gone. Literally, you want to get rid of a troll, be like, you can come on the show. Just come on, we'll have a fucking debate. I'm sorry, Daddy. I was just trying to be a mean internet troll. All right.
That's the future.
Go to Kocosports.com. Believe in Coco. With that, I am over.